Lotus, I believe you are the home team today. What are you
Oh, wait,
banning?
we are?
I think you are.
Oh.
Who knows?
Well, we don't know, so, you know.
Alright, now then pull up the game sheet.
Hold on, I'm gonna DM you something, Cat.
It is
Oh,
Lotus
okay,
home.
bro.
It is Lotus
Alright.
home. I checked. I've learned. Hello?
We banned
All right.
trenches.
Yeah, we're gonna
Thank
ban
you.
trenches. We had to
Alright.
discuss between Streamlabs.
Okay.
We banned for Riptide.
Riptide will be banning graffiti.
Alright. Map
Okay.
1
They're
for
good
Lotus.
What do we wanna play?
Can we play courtyard?
If you want to.
Sure, man.
Alright, map
Let's
1 is Courtyard.
We are-
for
I've been
Riptide.
so busy all day.
Thank you.
Okay, Riptide will pick spaceship.
Alright.
Oh, that works.
Second ban for
You are not
Lotus.
ready for the Bikers Brats top fight.
Yo, why are we leaking?
Alright,
my
fine.
bad, my bad.
What is Lotus' second ban?
Really?
Do you wanna ban the map I told you? Oh wait, actually, no, I
You
feel
see
like
the other two maps?
I feel like we should ban
I'm looking
the new
tryna-
one. Let's ban the new one. The one.
I love how organized you are. Like you
Yeah,
can.
Thank
but
you.
like,
Bro,
I
I've been
wanna- I
busy
don't-
all day. You know how I want to stop the server from falling apart, Celestine. I've been busy all day.
Fair point.
Okay, let's just ban pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Alright,
just ban
Pumpkin
pumpkin.
Patch has been banned. Second ban for Riptide.
We are banning watermill, so the last map is Slay.
Alright.
That's like the 3 I wanted. Let's flip and go.
Let's go. Alright, rosters for Lotus.
All right. For our roster, we have, unfortunately, we have Cat. I'm very sorry about that. Then we've also got myself, unfortunately, Kippy. I love Kippy.
You have Kippy?
Yeah, Skate, and we have our 1-day contract, Mudman Son.
What? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Can we get some hype from Edmondson?
Wow.
Let's go.
Can we
Feed the
get some-
flame.
Vile-
feed the
Vile guessed
flame.
Yeah, he said feed the flame in
Feed the
chat.
flame, feed the
He forgot
flame.
he was not on Arcane. That's the king.
Alright. Roster for Riptide.
For Riptide, we have Celestine, Q Deep, It's the Nathan, Nudley, and Scouse.
Awesome. I love Scouse. Why is he not
He's-
here? What's the Riptide like fact
He's
of the
AFK.
week?
He'll
What?
be here.
No.
Yeah, Riptide fact of the
anyways.
week will not be happening today, sadly. I'm sorry, guys.
All
I
right,
tried to
well-
think of an advancement, but I don't know. I couldn't come up with a proper one. I'll just let Scouse do it next
Could
time.
you link your T-bot? I need it.
After
This
the
is
game.
not the time and place.
After the
guys.
game?
After the game, you'll be on my
No,
I'll
thank you,
send you
thank
my
you.
link. I'll send you my
All
link.
right. But why not
The
before the game?
1.8
So that we're on
swings.
even. The 1.8
No. I have to get the win. I have to get the win.
Oh, bro. What about if we get the win?
No.
All right. Well,
Okay, well, good
thank
luck.
you.
Alright, good
Good
luck to
luck.
both teams.
Have fun, guys.
And back to
Good
Catfish.
luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello team. I realized I went off map selection. Alright, let's go back.
Man. Those what? Court, spaceship, sleigh. That's.
It's been interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. I
I
haven't
feel like
watched.
it's in Riptide's favor, if I'm being honest. I haven't seen Lotus play
Maybe.
Courtyard,
I
though.
also think that. Yeah, I don't know. Lotus seemed pretty adamant on playing court, but maybe that's just because they want a fresh face, which makes sense. I haven't seen, honestly, if I'm being real, I
Riptide's
haven't
got
seen either of these
strats.
teams play. I know Riptide have skills, so you'd assume it'd be a more strat heavy team, because that's usually just that's usually how skills teams go. And then
Talk about that,
Lotus,
Brain.
I mean, they're chasing their first win. I'm pretty sure their games haven't been really close. Maybe honestly, even if like considering their last showings, even if they have a close game, that might just be a step in the right direction. I think
Indeed.
for Lotus, I think you set your bar. Obviously, you want to win. You do want to win. But I think the best mindset for Lotus in this scenario is to just play a good game, really.
Absolutely.
And as long as they play a good game, I think they will be happy about it. At least that's how I think they should think about it anyway. Because Riptide, honestly, pretty underrated team. Like, obviously, they're not very eye-popping. Like, even though they do have last season's range player of the year, Nathan, or was he healer?
I think
Oh,
Rain. No, healer.
He was range, and then Gizzy was healer. Yeah, okay. You know, he was last year's range player of the year. They have Scales, who I mean, like, he is pretty underrated overall. Like
Scouts.
as an IGO, but also just
Incredible.
as a player, Scales is pretty underrated. And then Nutley has been flying under the radar for a while now. I think Nutley's pretty freaking good. They're very annoying to play against, I'll say that. They're definitely a nuisance. And then Q-Deep, some may say he's washed, but he's still pretty good. So I think overall this Riptide team is pretty good.
We have the map rosters. I hope Minecraft shows up on stream. All right. We have Skate Cat, Bikers, Kippy against Cell, Nudley, Nathan, and Q Deep.
Looks like they're not playing Mud for their first game, which is... I mean, I don't know why you signed them, but maybe it was just caution. Tape. Sorry. Sorry. Hello?
Very early push by
Push on
Riptide.
Cat.
Invis just a Cat immediately Invis is out. Invis is back in, gets shot by Deep. And a fill started by oh, okay. Riptide now has control of mid. Nathan's starting to fill. And Nathan just gonna get all mid, and that is midfield.
Looks like that round, I mean, Cat was just playing behind the pillar on their own, and they got full rush because of it. They invis, obviously they could have gotten out, but instead they decided to stick around, try to force the kill, and in turn they just gave up their life. And I believe the idea in that scenario is to try to go for a fill with the Cat distraction, but it's just too early in the round to go for it. So Lotus just got completely punished and had no map space. Riptide capitalized.
Nudley is 3-shot. So is Cell. Cell shot twice. Heal going down. Shot back here. Heal is used by Lotus.
He was like way too good.
Deep is shot, but also shoots Tippy.
That was a good poison one. 1-for-1 heal, but it misses Deep.
Oh,
Putting pressure on the right side.
Invis
for a
rushing
2-2
and
push
giving
Riptide.
behind Kippy. Kippy drops it deep. Bikers kills Deep. Nudley kills Skate. Cat kills Nathan. There's now a 2v1 being webbed. Bikers still in the web, gets shot by Nudley. Riptide now has control of mid. And a beautiful web. Oh wait, I flipped it. Oops. Wait, I gave the wrong team a point. I just realized that.
That
All right.
round, pretty good, much better round from Lotus. I'm not gonna lie. They played 4-4. Cappy tried to stay spawn for a little, but eventually he went to the side. The shots were landing for Riptide at the start, then it changed to Lotus, and then Riptide ran a 2-2 push both sides. So Q-Deep was able to get one on the kill on left, but overall Biker's Cat won the 2v2. Or I mean, no.
I don't know. Someone,
But then they just
someone
completely
got a web.
lost the right side. But that web on Biker just sealed the round. Its Cat just could not get them out quick enough.
That is 3-shot. Nathan is shot as well. So is Nudley. Celestine shot twice. Heal going down. We have Deep
He
under.
grabs their pot playing below. two of them playing bottom now. Very interesting. Cat invising up the left side
Nathan
is gonna
getting rushed
get
by
Dudley on
Skate.
one.
Skate still chasing.
Oh,
Dudley is
how
killed
about
by
that?
an orb. Cell is Bikers in another web. Bikers in
Bikers
another
is in
web.
another web.
Cell
The
throwing
Skate with
him
two.
lefty orb for 0.5
Cell
damage.
on one up top. Skate
So-
looking for the third. He doesn't get the shot.
Oh,
but
Nathan
the
is
shot
shot.
comes in from across. Skate gets a third. Can he get the ace? Oh my
And
god.
Skate gets the
Look at him.
ace.
Look at him. That was just well played by Lotus. I mean, Deep went for an early push. They ran away from him. He couldn't get anything, so he decided to get the pot go down. But Celestine jumped down, and suddenly the top fight was a 4v2, which is completely in favor of Lotus. And it was clear that they were able to capitalize because Nudley gets a lot of damage done on them, tries to jump down, but Skate just catches them with the orb. And Riptide were just completely disorganized. And Skate just locked in, full capitalized, got the ace off it. Beautiful round.
Tippy is shot, and Tippy is also poisoned with Skate taking 1 damage. Tippy is on 3. Cat also shot. Heal is coming across.
Invis!
Invis rushing on to Deep. Still in
Nothing
a
comes
very
through,
bad
though.
position. Still pushing.
It's a 4v3 now. They're gonna
Bikers
push
is
Nudley and
shot, one in
spawn. Nudley's
spawn.
just gonna die.
Cat pushing.
How is Nudley alive? Okay.
Nathan's still running. Nathan using both heals to self heal. And they still
Yeah, they just
is
fell.
captured by Lotus.
Again, another round from Riptide lost because of a cutie early push failing. But this time, it's just because he committed too hard. He saw two people get shot. He saw 3 shots come in. One of the people were on 1, but the heal comes in. He tries to get the kill on Kaipi, but then he just gets healed again, and then Cutie can't get out. It's a 4v3. Riptide didn't go for like a fill at all, so that round is just completely losing, and they were completely split. Again, Riptide just not playing as a team, but Lotus capitalizing.
Kippy is shot and poison. Kippy shot twice. Early heal going down. Cat shot twice. No, Kippy shot again.
Shots.
Both heals going down for Lotus here.
Wow.
Invis pushed by. I don't know who their Invis is. The cat getting
Well,
killed. And
they
Lotus
barely get
gets
it.
the fill. I didn't even see that for a second. Beautifully played by Lotus, having used both heals immediately.
That was good, quick action from Lotus. They knew they were losing the range fight. They knew they were losing the health fight. They had no more heals, so they set Cat down on the left. At first, I thought it was them just trying to force a 1 since they were down health, but in turn, Lotus just completely went for the fill. That was an all or nothing play, which is kind of like the only thing you can do in that scenario since you're just down so much health. And Lotus, just really quick thinking, and it completely went amazingly. Just a good round from them.
Everyone is healthy. No pre-shots shooting at all. Cat shot twice on 4.5. Early heal going down for Lotus here. We have 2 playing bottom again. Nathan shot. Bikers is on 4 here. Tippy is also 7. Riptide
Celestine's
seems
starting
to
to
be
walk
pushing
up the left side.
up.
3 towards where Lotus's spawn
Invis
was.
pushed by Deep here, getting behind.
Invis going through the pot, getting
Oh.
behind Kaipi. Kaipi doesn't
Tippy,
see it.
Not knowing Bikers defending. Skate getting sell. Bikers
1 for
dropping.
1 trade. Can Skate get a sight? Oh my
It is a round
god!
7.
That was filthy. I mean, Riptide, I think they realized they've really been winning the range fight. Timeout coming in from Lotus. Good timeout, because they've just been completely losing the range fight. And Riptide, just their pre-shots, their transition shots have just been beautiful in these last couple of rounds. And even though they did lose 2 of the past 3 rounds, they've still had advantage. They've still been putting themselves in an opportunity, in a situation where they have the overall advantage. And that round, they just played towards that advantage instead of trying to force something. And as you can see, it just went incredibly well. They couldn't keep up. Even if Skate got the 1 for 1 trade on Cell, when Kaipi got killed, they just didn't have the health to fight back. And just a much just a really good bounce back for Riptide. It's interesting. It's interesting to see how Lotus might respond to this. They might go for a full melee fight on the same side since the range is not going well. But who knows? We'll just have to see in round 7.
This is Lotus's pick. Lotus is the home team. Riptide's the away team. First map, round 7. Beautifully said by Him here. I think.
This is for their first map win of the season, I'm pretty sure. Lotuses, I mean.
No pre-shots hitting again. Lotus playing very safe in their spawn. Sticking together. Skate, group heal going down. Missing Skate, actually. Lotus, Kippy shot again. Levy Orb going. Phil is third by Lotus.
Mid push.
Last block around.
Stopped.
Bikers is web.
The webs come
Levy is
down.
in the web.
Nathan
he's
gets the
gonna be
full
four.
pot.
Oh, Skate with a crazy
With
pot.
the far pot, but oh my god.
Riptide
Wasn't
wins around.
A valiant effort from Lotus, but even then in that end game, they still were losing the range battle, and I think they realized that. I think their call to begin with was the fill, but if this was season 3, that might have worked, but not anymore. Teams are ready for it. Teams are watching you. They're more keen, and they're just gonna get caught like that. I think the main issue, the main reason why Lotus were losing that range battle is because they were all playing in that corner. They were all 3 of them were playing in the exact same spot. They weren't spread out at all. So it doesn't matter like when someone peaks because there's 3 people in the same spot. You could just shoot an arrow at the window, and if there's 3 people there, there's a pretty decent chance that one of them is gonna cross into that arrow. Them playing bunched up like that just allowed for Riptide to narrow down the angles, narrow down the options for them to shoot. And it just proved that Riptide fucking... Yeah, the words are not coming to me. Lotus just played bunched up. Riptide was just able to capitalize. They were just eating them with the bow. They were just gnawing at them. Shot after shot coming in. Heal after heal getting wasted just because of their bunched up positioning. They're playing a little too much like a team. Sometimes it's okay to not be right next to your whole team, you know? Courtyard is a map where if you're not playing with the team, a lot of the time you're gonna lose. Like, especially with, like, it was shown by Riptide. 2 of the rounds that they lost was because Q-Deep was kind of off on his own journey. And Lotus, them just playing tight-knit, playing together as a group of 4, was just able to maul down anyone their way since Riptide just weren't together to begin with. But Riptide were able to adjust. They were able to realize the mistake. They were able to realize that Lotus, they're not spread out. They're really easy to shoot. We're going to win the range battle. And that's how it went. Very simple. They went for a fill, but as I said, it's just not going to work in this day and age. You need something else now. You need something else a part of that factor. You can't just go for a normal fill anymore. Maybe it might work in like a B-League game, but this is the A-League. People aren't sleeping up here. At least I think.
Beautifully said.
Heading into spaceship now. I think it's going to be interesting to see who goes up. Oh, Mudmanted's in now. That one's interesting. That's a good one. Scale's not here again. I'm not gonna lie, that guy probably just isn't here.
Scal's gone. Wait, did they announce Scal's on the roster?
Yeah, they announced Scouse on the roster. He might have just... They said he was AFK.
Oh,
So he probably just... Either he didn't show up or these are just the 2
No,
maps he
wait.
doesn't play
Minecraft's on
on.
the screen, right? Oh, it's not. Yo, why is Minecraft not on the screen? Yo, 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 yo.
10 seconds left.
Yo, I'm trying so hard to get this on the screen. Why is it not? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I was on the wrong scene.
Okay, cat on crossbow. Wait, who's gonna go up? Is it Mud?
We have
Oh
Skate
no,
going
it's
up.
Skate. Skate in a 1v1. Misses a couple crits, turns into
Skate
a
is
close
shot
range
down.
boat fight. Skate gets down.
Oh, Cat pushing on a Celestine here. Celestine getting shot.
Fight on the right. 1-for-1 trade.
Ooh,
Bikers gets
Bikers
killed.
cross map.
Deep on the hunt. It's Celestine on one. Wait. Cat gets one.
Phil is started
Winnable, but
by.
Nathan's trying to pressure mid. Gets the shot down. Trying to get away. They're just gonna go for Phil. She can stop it. He can't stop it. Goddamn. Very interesting. Yeah, I think that was definitely an element of surprise. I had no idea who was going up on their team, and I doubt Riptide did either. But it ended up being Skate. Skate with the opportunity to get the jump on QD. Sadly whiffed, like completely, I'm not gonna lie. And QD was just able to win that fight. Mudmenson went for the 1v1 on the right, and they both just trade each other with Nelly hitting a very needed pot. And Riptide just owned that round.
Skate getting shot
Skate
twice
double
before
shot.
going up.
It's healed. Is
Skate
he gonna
going
go up?
Deep
He
hit
is.
shot.
Nice shot, but
Deep hit him down.
he gets healed once.
Heal
Count on
hitting
one.
Cat
Really good
and
heal
Skate.
coming in.
Double heal.
No
That's
more
all
heals.
heals down for Lotus. Nathan kills Skate. Mudman kills Nudley. Mudman getting behind Nathan here. Now it's a
Someone
mosh
kill
pit.
Nathan.
Oh my.
Nathan is alive. Wait.
Oh, let's go Bikers.
Never mind.
Bikers fighting deep.
Oh.
And that is a round win for Riptide.
Yeah, pre-shots from Riptide coming in. I think that's one of the main strengths of this Riptide team is that they are going to get ratty. They are going to have really annoying angles to come through, whether that be from Scales or Nudley or Nathan. They're going to have really annoying angles that are just going to obstruct your path completely, and it's going to make you... It's going to tilt you, honestly. Like, it just makes it so much harder to play Levy when you're going against a team like this. And it showed there. Skate getting double shot. He tries to force the push. Even though QD does get shot twice, he's still able to get him down. And overall,
Skate is pre-shot. Wait, Skate's not
just
Levy
won the
anymore.
round.
Cat shot down.
Cat went Levy, but instantly shot down.
Cat shot again by Deep. Cat killed by Nudley with
Cat
a
gets
pot.
picked.
Nudley jumps into mid to start filling. Rest of Riptide's jumping in, and
Riptide.
that is a fill by Riptide.
Will they call a timeout? Probably, but QD again going up. The pre-shot coming in on Skate because they still thought he was on Levy, but this time it was Cat. But nonetheless, they were able to react and they got the shot off. The Levy must have been a little too high. I wasn't looking well, but because they had me fooled too. I thought Skate was going up, but Cat going up, gets shot down, and they just have no map space. Cat gets lasered. And Riptide cleanly win the round again. Double shot on
Skate
Celestine,
seems
gets
to be
immediately
Levy
healed.
again.
Oh, look
Skate
at
delaying
Bikers. Levy behind
Bikers
Deep.
Levy behind Deep.
Oh no!
Oh, Deep
He's
chasing
it.
Bikers.
Gets the
It's now a
kill.
2v4 for Cat and Skate. Cat another 1v2. And that is a
Nice game.
round win for Riptide.
Would you look at that? They switch it up. I think at that point, when they were down 3-0, Lotus just said fuck it. And we're sending Bikers Reds up. They were talking about it in map selection, but they really brought it to fruition, and it almost worked too. QD did not expect it at all. But sadly, just like the first round, even one missed crit is just too much. QD was able to recover. QD was able to get him off. And despite all their efforts, despite all their tricks, Riptide with a clean 4-0, handling business on Spaceship. Just wonderfully played by Riptide, really, is all I can say.
Alright, do you want to do the stats yet?
Do I have to?
You don't
Hold
have
on.
to.
Hold on. I have to open the thing. Give me 15 seconds. How about it?
Alright.
What the?
When is the
Oh.
next game?
Pretty soon, I'm pretty sure.
Next game is in 30 minutes, which is another Lotus game, I believe. Party Animals versus Lotus.
Ooh. It's gonna be interesting to see how they bounce back. Kaipi playing map 1 going 0-3. Mudman the free agent playing map 2 going 2-3. Cat going 3-8. Bikers going 3-6. And Skate the top frag, the only one positive on the team. Most likely because of the A's, going 7-6. Meanwhile, on the side of Riptide, we have Nathan going 4-3, Celestine going 5-2, Nudley going 6-5, and QDeep going 11-5. The top frag of the game. And Scale's not playing.